10 other countries participated in this mock assault demo, but this isn't the first time they've worked together. All of these SOF teams have either trained or engaged in combat alongside Special Operations Forces. Yes.
A bunch of friends from Australia.
Oh, really?
Send them some pics.
Yeah, too easy, mate.
Hi, sir. How you
Hey,
doing?
guys. How are you?
We're with the Pentagon Channel.
Oh, really?
We are.
I'm scared.
Don't be. I don't know if you can share your name.
Private Mark S.
Can you spell that for me?
M-A-R-K. Surname, first initial is S.
Command.
I'm from 2 Commando Regiment, Australia.
Talk about your involvement in today's mock assault.
We just performed a helo cast at the back of the 47. We had 3 different nationalities performing that drill, and I think we managed to pull it off without too many hassles, so that was pretty good.
According to the narration, you guys had 4 days to get this all together and coordinate. How
Yeah, that's correct.
How challenging was that?
Everyone sort of met up about 4 days ago, went through the plan, sort of shared our drills and shared our capabilities, and we put together a plan that we could all conform to, and I think we did pretty well finishing it, so yeah.
Language barrier, not an issue for you?
No, not so much for us. Apart from a lot of Americans not being able to understand the Australian accent for some reason. Apparently it's a whole different language. But apart from that, no, I didn't have too many issues.
The message of this entire convention is basically, a global partnership.
Soft partnership, yep.
Yeah. How important is that? Why is it so important?
I think as our enemies also advance continually, I think it's important to stay kind of on top of that, and you're not going to do that without building relationships with our allies. So that's what this week was all about. It was sticking and building further relationships with our allies and really getting that bond that you don't get unless you're side by side next to your mate jumping out the back of a helicopter.
Okay.
I'm asking just one other follow-up question.
Yes.
I mean, talk a little bit about the value of...
Tell us about your involvement in the mock assault.
Yeah, sure. I myself was a member of Assault Team 1, and our job was to secure the outlying pier and provide a layer of security for the main raid force, and that was it.
You're just talking to your Aussie mate over there. How has it been working with the different nations? Obviously it was a language barrier for the Australians, but some other countries coming together in the last 4 days. How difficult was it putting this together?
People would think that it was difficult, but for us, it really wasn't that hard. Our forces showed up extremely compatible as it was, because everyone's extremely professional, and in this kind of community you have a lot of dynamic problem solving kind of personalities. So even if someone might not understand what's going on verbally, they can identify the problem and get in where they fit in and make it work. And then once we get that down, we just go into repetition after repetition of the same thing, and you get what you saw today.
How is it training with other countries? Do you learn a lot? A lot of camaraderie?
Absolutely. Yeah, absolutely. A lot of camaraderie. You learn a lot from each other because we all have similar capabilities, but we have very varying experiences. And with those experiences comes all kinds of different ways of doing things. And take some, leave some, but it's always good to know those things.
And why is it so important to share this responsibility globally as far as special operations is concerned?
Because we have common enemies, and can you repeat the question?
Why is it so important to partner with other nations as far as special operations forces is concerned?
Because like I said, we share common enemies, and our enemy is a worldwide enemy, and so we need worldwide allies, and so that's the reason why we get with these other countries and we give and take, ways of doing things, different tactics and procedures.
Okay. And Beckley, I'm sorry, you're the My reporter. Do you have
Seacraft is manned by a crew of 3 special warfare battlecraft crewmen and can carry 8 personnel. Ladies and gentlemen, if you look to the north end of the harbor, it looks like it is. and gentlemen, if you look overhead, coming from the south. Cleared airspace and coordinated the arrival of the Tampa General Hospital light helicopter. Another CCT is positioned on one of the regional inflatable boats near today's mission commander, Major Karen Schwartz. This CCT allows Major Schwartz to have full control over all aspects of the operation, land, sea, and air.
Have you seen them yet?
The CCT actually performed their duty of air traffic controller right out of that quarterback. A great example of these capabilities occurred in January 2010 when 10 Air Force Special Operations Command combat controllers were among the first to arrive at the International Airport for a British station after a devastating 7.0 national earthquake. Combat controllers for the 23rd Special Tactics Squadron immediately conducted a runway assessment and determined the extent of damage. Within 28 minutes of landing on the ground, this team of combat controllers had taken full control of air operations immediately. In total, the 23rd Special Tactics Squadron brought in over 1,600 base screens and 800 helicopters in the 12 days they deployed to Haiti. If you look above you, it looks like the parachutes are lined up behind the lead parachute. This is typical procedure, and you will guide them into their channel landing. Today's demonstration is being conducted as part of U.S. Special Operations Command International Special Operations Forces Week, or ISOF, being held at the Tampa Convention Center and McNeil Air Force Base. This event, which is held every 4 years, brings together U.S. and international special operations leaders from around the world, retired SOF leaders, as well as corporate representatives from hundreds of companies. The theme for this week's ISOF Week is building the global SOF partnership and reflects U.S. Special Operations Command's efforts to strengthen existing and build new enduring relationships among our international SOF partners. Ladies and gentlemen, that's a successful water drum. Fantastic. This concludes the 2012 Special Operations Capability Demonstration. Please direct your attention to
Ladies and gentlemen, that is a CV-22 Osprey aircraft capable of flying in excess of 200 miles per hour. Should I start? Two rigid-hull inflatable boats, or RIBs, are now approaching the main enemy village to execute the hostage rescue mission against a fortified enemy position. This assault force is comprised of Army Green Berets, Navy SEALs, Air Force combat controllers, and Marine Corps special operators, and consists of personnel from Brazil, Canada, Jordan, Norway, Poland, the United Thailand. They're coming back for them. These boats perform short-range insertion and extraction missions, coastal resupply, Ladies and gentlemen, soon you will see an MH-60 Black Hawk helicopter returning to pick up the assaulters from the barge. They will use the Special Patrol Insertion and Extraction System to depart the area. This system is used for extracting personnel from areas where helicopters cannot land, such as dense jungle, aboard vessels at sea, and from atop buildings in urban areas. During this method, a rope is attached to the helicopter and lowered down to the personnel. A series of rings on the rope allow operators on the ground to harness. Another interesting fact to consider about today's event is that as impressive as all of this is, it's even more impressive when you consider that these teams had to merge different tactics, different techniques, different procedures from 10 different nations and overcome significant language barriers. And they choreographed all of this demonstration in just 4 days. These special operators truly are the best our countries have to offer.
This assault force consists of personnel from Brazil, Canada, York, Norway, Poland, Thailand, and the United States. The 11-meter rib is a high-speed, high-buoyancy, extreme weather craft with the primary mission of U.S. Navy SEAL insertion and extraction. Each craft is manned by a crew of 3 special warfare combatant craft crewmen and can carry 8 personnel in the back. The craft is equipped with dual 50 caliber machine guns. It is air transportable by C-5, C-17 Globemaster. The ribs are now returning to shore to rescue and pick up the hostage. The Special Patrol insertion and extraction system to debark the area. This system is used for